When Samantha Rideout broke her foot last September, she never imagined it would cost her a limb. Now she's learning to live with one leg, and she blames Eastern Health.
I'm really hoping they just admit that they messed up. And, I lost a big part of me. It took a big part of my life away.
It all began when Rideout fell down the stairs and went to the hospital with pain in her knee. But it was the pain in her right foot that had her worried. Rideout was born with spina bifida and has little feeling in her feet. When she explained her concerns to the doctor, she says she wasn't taken seriously.
I kept mentioning my foot, and he was like, yeah, we'll get to that. And I was like, no, it hurts. It shouldn't. And so they sent me for x-rays. All they x-rayed was my knee.
She was told she had torn cartilage in her knee and to rest it. But at home, her foot became swollen and bruised. She went back to the hospital, but an x-ray of her foot didn't show any broken bones. Rideout says she was told the images would be sent to a specialist, but no follow-up call came.
I suffered in pain for 2 months. It was always paining, and then in the end of October, I ended up getting a callus on my foot. So it's nothing strange for me to get cuts or blisters on my feet and not feel it, and then them get infected. It has happened in the past. But so I knew what to do, go to the hospital right away.
Blood work diagnosed the infection, and a new x-ray revealed multiple breaks in the foot. IV antibiotics did nothing, and symptoms got worse. Once again, another trip to the ER.
The doctor came back and told me everything looked perfect. Now, if you looked at my foot, anyone would know it was still infected. It was still red. It was still hot to the touch. But he said that the infection was gone.
Within days, she was back again, worse than ever, and given the same antibiotics as before. Rideout was then referred to an orthopedic surgeon. The infection had spread to her bone.
He did try everything in his power to fix my foot. The day he told me I had to have my foot amputated, he was very upset.
In March, 6 months after the fall, Rideout's right leg was amputated from the knee down. Eastern Health says it can't comment on specific cases due to privacy legislation, but in a statement it says, staff are trained to assess the patient's health issue and to provide expert advice on the best options for meeting those needs. Eastern Health says it will make every effort to resolve an individual's concerns. Rideout says she complained to the health authority months ago and hasn't gotten a response. She's considering legal action, and she has some advice for anyone who feels their health concerns are not being taken seriously.
I would tell them to fight for their medical rights, and if you think that something's not wrong, say it, and if they don't listen to you, find someone who will.
Stephen Miller, CBC News, St. John's.